Hi, you all. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a collective read. So let's get into it here. We have divine masculine and consciousness that's coming up here. So your husband, your boyfriend, the father of your child, the baby father, speaking you a divine masculine. I'm seeing that they are very aware. Okay, they are very aware. All right, so let's see what's going on with the collective. Ooh. What's going on with the collective? They know. Mind, body, and soul. They're not dumb. They're not clueless. Okay. What's going on with the collective? We have believe in reverse here. Interesting. A lack of belief. Alchemy. This is a very strong energy. Okay. It may not be that strong to you, but it's pretty strong. Okay, because this has a lot to do with not having all of the tools to go in a certain direction. Okay, things are not in place to go in a certain direction. Can't afford this guy, you can't afford this situation, you can't afford this girl. Okay, because there's no belief. Can't afford a promise, because what does a promise require? Okay, so with alchemy here, it's like you're gonna have to take what's in front of you here and use that to drive you in the forefront. Okay, so you have the Tower card here, catching the Tower moment before the Tower moment has caught you. Okay, with the Magician here, there's been a manifestation of, using the things that are not right for the situation, but turning it into the right tools. Okay, we have the King of Cups here and a Nine of Cups. So I do see that there's a bit of maturity or massive maturity. One where it's reflecting or it's self-approving. It's self-satisfaction. Okay, it's making you happy. What's good for the goose is good for you. What's good for you is good for the goose. You know, it's reciprocity here. Ace of Rods here and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is where belief in reverse and alchemy comes in. I'm not too sure about it. I'm not enthusiastic about it, but I will manifest like a plan. Knight of Pentacles here. I will manifest a plan for it to for us to go in this direction here. Okay, Knight of Cups here, the Emperor reverse here. Yeah, this is definitely you coming off like you're not too sure about it. Okay, interesting. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse here, so there's some healing going on. Hangman here, looking at things from a different perspective here. I feel like this is like looking at yourself, where you came from, where you're at, where you're going here from a different perspective here. Now you know that this was about like a lack of belief. Like the whole situation was a lack of belief and just taking something. You guys could be realizing that the situation or person or the thing that you're dealing with here, it's not ideal. That you guys should be having proper equipment, proper talks, proper, everything should be proper, okay? And it's not proper. It's not according to the policy. It's not clean, okay? We have the High Priestess in reverse here. We have the Empress here. So you guys are not listening to you guys' intuition about your mother, a Taurus, a Libra, or you being a divine feminine. I feel like also this could be about a pregnancy or you getting pregnant here. You're going to have to choose and change up your morals and your values here and choose to rebuild in a different direction. It's just something where it's like, I feel like the other party or another situation is going to be like, yeah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to spin some shit a different way. And again, it was already it's not a faulty foundation. You don't have any bread. You don't have any eggs. So you're going to have to find, things to bake with where it's like they're gonna have to get some like no cake that has no eggs and no bread and just requires oil and water. Okay, like pancake mix. We have the Fool in reverse here. Yeah, you're not, you people and also other situations, they're looking at you as being very smart, but you're not listening. It's not ideal. Wow, that may be pretty tough for you guys to realize that or come to the conclusion. It's not ideal. This could be a person, this could be a thing, this could be a situation. The only thing that's ideal is yourself. There could be also a masculine energy too with the King of Cups here, like this is your husband, your wife, this is your husband, your boyfriend, somebody that you're talking to, your baby father, father of your child here. This is somebody that is realizing that, you know, you're not dumb. You're not dumb, you're very smart, but they do see that you're not listening to your intuition. Okay, it's not, I'm hearing it's not real, it's not realistic. Let me get one more. And I feel like this is somebody that wants things to be real, wants things to be realistic. But it's like, it's not just you and it's not just dumb. You guys are up against something very, very serious. Like, it's like, me and you are good, but we have bigger problems on our hands. This is very interesting. Okay, we have the Six of Cups here. There's a lot of like focus on the memories. I do see that your divine masculine, they cherish the memories. Okay, your children, the love, the experience here. They remember you in a yeah, the Two of Cups here in a good light, in a respectful light. Ace of Cups here as well, King of Swords. There's a lot of like honor and respect, but it's at the end of the day, what love got to do with paying my bills? Y'all got to come back to reality. Very interesting. So let's, very interesting. Somebody could be back to their old tricks. I'm hearing yup. Okay, so let's get into it here. Let's see. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse here. We also have the Knight of Cups. So there is a sense where this person and or their situation is wearing their heart on their sleeve, not stressed out about it, comfortable with doing that. Okay, Queen of Swords here, Seven of Cups here. So I'm seeing that you guys are coming in with a point, or y'all coming in with a point. Something's very transparent. You're approaching. Okay, over energy, Four of Cups here, Three of Wands here. Change your mores and your values. Y'all kind of sleeping on it though, because it's like, this is light work, but I mean, it's something very important. Okay, Eight of Swords here. Y'all could be confused about something, stuck on a mention. So this is what, you know, what you and this person are saying, we got bigger problems. And this could be, you know, yeah, Ace of Swords here. Yeah, this is about like what y'all focusing on or what y'all need to focus on, because y'all as an individual is great, but yeah, Ace of Swords here, Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm also getting like, you guys have the truth. You guys have the clarity. It's not the right time. Bigger problems. Ace of Cups here. I just looked at the Ace of Cups here. There's no love. And that's not right. There's no love. There's no beginning. There's no way for you guys to water a situation. And it's not fair, because with the King of Pentacles being here, this is somebody that is wise. This is somebody in a situation that is wise and is definitely possible. I feel like also the approach is like, hey, you need to fix this, and this King of Pentacles is not fixing it. I don't know if this is your divine counterpart, but this could be like somebody's best friend, because the King of Cups is best friend to the King of Pentacles. First it starts with the King of Pentacles, then the King of Cups. So I feel like somebody was coming to you like being kind and like as in a companionship here, but when it comes to like down to business, yeah, no. And I'm also getting like somebody's jealous of their best friend, King of Cups here, and that's why they don't want to do it. Somebody could be jealous of their brother, their sister. Two of Swords here, King of Swords here. I'm hearing, I really don't see a point. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that's like, yeah, I don't want to go in this direction. They don't even want to change themselves. Okay, with the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, like, Yeah, this is somebody, this is a situation that's like, yeah, I'm not getting better than this. King of Pentacles here. So this is somebody that's like, I'm not going to even end up being an emperor. Like a proper husband, a proper man, a proper counterpart. Yeah, the sun is here. And that's the truth. But also I'm getting like, you know, what goes up must come down, or what goes up must come down. But also like, what's in the dark will be illuminated in the light, and this is the light. Like somebody doesn't want to improve themselves, they don't want to take the opportunity to build this. And I'm not sure if this is the person that you're dealing with here or this is somebody different, but this feels pretty different. And this person could honestly be like schizophrenic, or they could be bipolar, but this is too drastic energy. It goes from being completely like enjoying my time, like spring energy, to like, you know, when they get down to business, this person's like ruthless. They're like ruthless. I'm hearing like, you know, they're irresponsible. I'm hearing unequivalent. Okay, it's just something where it's like very selfish, very tyranny. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here as well, and the Hermit. This is something where it's like, I feel like it's almost like a threat. It's like where it's like, you better fucking think twice about that shit. You better think twice about that, because that shit is not okay. Like, they're telling the King of Pentacles, think twice about that. Interesting. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so even though with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here and the King of Pentacles, I'm hearing G-Unit, so this could be something about 50 Cent. Even though the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse here, King of Pentacles is here, it's like, yeah, think twice about it. So I'm seeing that this King of Pentacles is still investing, still putting the time. And, you know, this could be also because this shit is in public. So it's like, I don't want to, but I have to. I kind of have to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm also getting like this person is having access to do this as well. So it's like, but also it's like, if we all pulling some strings to make some shit possible, not only for you, collective, then you could do the same shit too. So I'm seeing everybody doing this shit. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like public. With the Four of Pentacles here, it's public on like how somebody's carrying themselves, their behavior, their mastery. It's all public. I'm hearing it's a matter of public records from Christian Grey, 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, King of Swords here. So your counterpart here, whoever the King of Swords is, I feel like the King of Swords is the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody that's disrespectful. They're not intellectual. This person is very dirty. They play dirty. Like I said, this is definitely the King of Pentacles. Because the King of Swords is somebody who's righteous, who carry themselves with integrity. And this is just plain all dirty. And it's coming out that this person just plays motherfucking dirty. This could be a therapist. Yeah, this could be a therapist. This can also be, you know, a lawyer. This could also be a manager, a CEO, a doctor. I'm getting doctor vibes here. This is somebody that's like, nah, be like, yeah, Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, this is somebody that's confrontational and very drama-y. They go back and forth. They just start shit just to start shit, and they just, once they go, they keep going. With the cherry here, you can't tell this whole nothing. High Priestess here, the only thing that's going to come through is their intuition, their gut. And they always tell them like, yeah, you should think about that, okay, with the Fool here, because you should think before you speak, or you should think before you leap here, because this shit is not going to go down in history. Like, you're not going to make it out, like, honestly, up in that bitch. Okay, Two of Swords here. It's been decided. So I see that this King of Swords has already decided that they want to manifest something just as it is. Okay, they just want to leave it like the way how it is. So this person already said, so if you wanted to know somebody's answer, they're going to say, let's leave it how it is and just be kind and compassionate. And yeah, Two of Cups in reverse here. I thought that was upright. Yeah, be kind and compassionate here. But with the Ace of Cups here, it seems like this person, y'all need to be careful, because I feel like with some of you guys, you are dealing with somebody who's authentic, and then you're dealing with another, and others of you guys here, this is somebody that is trying to get back at their best friend, okay? Or somebody that they like cool with. So they only saying like, oh, like, let's just leave something as it is, so that way y'all could build on the Ace of Cups energy and get here, because at least y'all have a 10 of Cups, or a 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Okay, because when you add the Ace of Cups here and the 9 of Cups here, that creates the 10 of Cups here. And you already have the feeling, y'all children, the emotion, so y'all build into that 10 of Cups. Then there's another message where it's like, yeah, no, let's leave something as it is here. And I just, yeah, like just to, I'm sensing like just to get back at the best friend, because I'm seeing like maybe somebody's best friend or maybe somebody's sibling relationship is like this. And y'all supposed to, I guess, come in the relationship and like supposed to learn as like something to be therapeutic or something like that. And they're just like, nah, I just want to be all up in the fucking business and act like, you know, I need help and I don't need help, you know? Like I'm trying to, because y'all, I know y'all on a faulty foundation. Okay, but with the Two of Cups here, I'm seeing that they made the decision, and with the Queen of Swords here, y'all not on the same page. They said no. They made a decision to not be on the same page with you here, and you, yeah. So they do not want to build this Ace of Cups energy. The Ace of Cups energy is whatever, like obviously maybe getting back together or maybe becoming more intimate, coming out of this like self-approval energy, like doing things for yourselves here. Interesting. I feel like this person's gonna get in trouble. Like there's something about like, it's not like, you may think that they're gonna get in trouble by the right person, but this whole energy is alchemy. Like instead of their mother or their father getting on their ass, they gonna let the people, like their brothers, their sisters, the collective get on their ass. And I'm hearing this shit. Like I feel like somebody, I don't know about fighting, but I feel like people are just gonna like make this person feel uncomfortable, like, and put this person in a spot or in a place where to make them jealous, to make them envious, like to put more salt on the wound. Because it's like, if you calling yourself what you are, you doing all this stuff here, I'm gonna just put more salt on the wound. So like, why not? Like it's something, you know. And some of you guys are like, oh, okay, well, I feel like that's what they don't want to do to me, but it doesn't, but I don't mind. And I feel like this person's like, well, I do, and it's not like I care, I just want to pick the right place at the right time, like what I can handle, you know. Eight of Cups is here. So yeah, I'm seeing that because y'all not on the same page, this is somebody that I feel like they following like they brother, they ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Like they're just like, yeah, this shit is not working out. Like, you know, because they know they made the decision as like how they did it back in the days. It's not self-filled, it's not self-sufficient, it doesn't fulfill them. The Tower card here is here, so I feel like this is spirit saying that they made the right decision in doing this, because they still the same. They still the same, and they know you're not dumb. They know you're not dumb. They also see that you're not leaping, that you're not going to change, and, you know, or they see that, you know, also too, like, the reason why this person didn't change is because they know that somebody's wife or somebody's girlfriend, or the divine feminine here, is still in love with their best friend. So they're like, that's why I said no to you. So this person, they didn't say no to you because of you. They said no to you because of some other hoe. And they made the right decision, because it's like, if it's not the right time, and this person wants to trade. I wouldn't be surprised if this person's a sex trafficker. This person could be a sex trafficker. This person could be a sex worker. This person could be a pimp. I wouldn't be surprised, because this person is not thinking about the Queen of Swords. Because the Queen of Swords is coming off like she don't want to be in a relationship anyway. Like she don't want to fuck with him or fuck with her. But I feel like that's your approach. Okay, if that's you, that's your approach. That's not your final answer. You just felt like you should have just approached that way for a reason. Maybe if you would approach as the Queen of Cups here, this person would have felt some even more type of way, because you like, oh, so now you my best friend, like you the motherfucker that you want to be with, as like the girl that I like. It's just, But I wouldn't be surprised if this person is a sex worker, sex trafficker, a manager, a pimp, or somebody that is like, you know, grooming somebody to be next in line. You know what I'm saying? But in a lower frequency, like, oh, to pimp, thief, child molestation, you know, exotic shit, exotic dances. I wouldn't be surprised. This is exactly this person. This person is so fucking deep, they don't know what it is. Knight of Swords here. So yeah, this person's gonna go back and forth with you and just basically say no, but they got another bitch, they got another dude that they mind. Okay, like, or they just, and I don't know, like maybe you was here at this point with this person, and with the King of Swords being here, like it just doesn't make any sense, where it's like, it's totally possible with the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups here and all, like it's very much possible, but Even if this is not somebody else here, they just know that you're just gonna get better. Like, you're gonna get better with the Fool and the Empress here. And them being the King of Swords in reverse here, like, there's no cards that's in reverse with you. You're not in reverse when it comes to the Empress. You're not in reverse when it comes to the Queen of Swords. But this person's in reverse when it comes to the King of Swords in reverse. And then also the cards that's around them, that's associated with them, is negativity, in that they don't want to change. So this person's embarrassed and everybody's looking and they don't want to conform because they're like, I feel like I'm conforming for the people and I don't have enough time to heal. Then on top of that, it's in the limelight with the Sun here. Like, they're saying, oh, everything's okay, everything's good, but then it's like, is that like consensual? Like, it's just something where it's like, you're talking for myself, I don't have enough time to like make my own decisions. Like, this person feels pressured, embarrassed, and it's like guaranteed. And it's like, okay, well, what about my decision at the end of the day? Nobody gives a fuck about your decision, because at the end of the day, it's, you don't have the right tools. There's not enough money, there's not enough food to go around in the fucking world. So you moving like we got a whole bunch of fucking money and food when you just need to get the job done. Yes or no? You're moving on an emotional base. You're moving in an emotional way. You're doing too much. And you acting like we got all the fucking money and all the time in the world, and we don't. There's a lot of fucking people on this planet, not enough people dying, and it's like, move the fuck along. And for some of you guys here, this person is on a death penalty, or this person got emotional fucking problems that they cannot afford it. This person, but this person arguing with you about what? About like them not being ready. 9 of Wands here, they're arguing with you here, or if they're not arguing, they're defensive, they don't want to talk about it. And this person, they are very much aware that they don't have, that there's not enough resources. So there's not the resources, people, places, and things here. And they mad at the fact that it's something that they can't control. Like, you don't have no control, so you're going to go against the energy, you're going to go against the situation. That's why with the Ace of Rods here, in the beginning, like, y'all wasn't too thrilled about this, because it's like, all right, I could control myself here, because it's like, you know, I mean, it's little shit. But then when it gets bigger to the 10 of Cups here and about visions, it's like, that's not something that's in my control exactly. The 9 of Cups is in my control. When it comes to the 10 of Cups, that's a vision. And I don't know if I'm going to really obtain that vision. And this is somebody that's in the 8 of Cups energy, and they're like, well, and there's no fucking well. Change your vision, change it up here. That's what somebody is trying to say. Change it up, change it. And it's like, don't you want the same thing? But they're like, oh, well, we don't have everything. And what do you mean you don't have everything? You don't know how to substitute? And it's almost like at this point, it's like this person just wants to be right. They want to know the information before you. They feel like you know everything, and they don't know something, and they're going to feel stupid. Like, they just like, they pausing. They trying to see like what type of power or what type of control that they have. You know, like, this could be also something about like wanting to be a man or wanting to be a woman or wanting to be something. And it's like, you're not that. You're not going to attain that by doing this. This person is like, they need to honestly like listen to you and figure out on the same frequency, on the same vibration, how is that possible? How is that possible? And this is somebody that's like, I can't, and it just, just getting mad. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, for some of you guys, I'm getting like, there could be like, y'all need to make sure y'all safe, or y'all need to make sure this counterpart, this cross watcher needs to make sure that they safe, because somebody's getting like really frustrated with them. They're getting really frustrated with them, and they're like, I don't understand like why you're getting all like frustrated and flustered. Like, it just really don't fucking make sense. Like, that's not, it's just not it. And I feel like somebody's gonna end up like doing something, because they're like, you understand that there's not enough fucking food in the world for all these fucking babies and these hoes and bitches. There's not enough fucking food. Why are you telling the collective to have more fucking babies? Why are you telling these people to do all these extra shit here? This could be also about deportation. Hell fucking yes, I'ma deport they ass. Cause they fucking coming faster than we can fucking push out fucking food. Stop fucking so that way people can eat. You're having too many fucking kids, and then the kids don't want to fucking go to work. They don't want to do geography. They don't want to do none of that shit. And so now you want the people that are young to be old, and then what? What they gonna do? It's like the little red hen. There's no way to get away from the story of the little red hen. There's gonna be a group where it's like, I'm doing all this shit. You don't gotta fucking eat at all. You could be all fucking homeless. Like LA. They talk about, oh, it's a lot of homeless people in LA. It sounds like a lot like the little red hen. Because that's what's going on right now in the fucking world. Who's going to go to work? Who's going to be humanitarian services? Who's going to be a doctor? We need those things. If you don't want to be that shit and that group is doing all that shit and you paying taxes, hell fucking yeah, I'm going to take that shit away. I'm going to take welfare and everything fucking away, and your ass going to starve. And you going to have no motherfucking choice but to work. And then there's going to be, like Trump, merits. So how long and what? And you, oh yeah, fuck you. No, fuck you. And you gonna shut the fuck up because your ass just came out the fucking Whoville. Your ass just came out of fucking Whoville, like you just didn't go, like you wasn't just sitting on your ass. And now, oh, I gotta work now because the law fucking changed. Your ass got caught for being in the story of Little Red Hen. You ain't gonna do shit until somebody was like, oh, I'm gonna break the bread. And the bread is just finished cooking. Hell fucking no. And you expect that shit to be like, oh, everything's all like, no one's gonna be nice to you. Nobody likes meanies. You're mean. You're being fucking mean. You're being rude. And if you want to prove your point, this ain't the time. This ain't the fucking time to be proving your point. Not the right resources. And it's harder for people to believe in the dream. Like the American dream or anything in your country. No one's going after it because it's not the right resources, the time, nor the right person. The mindset, spiritual growth, abilities. No, we don't need that. But we're going to have to work with that. That means the things on earth, we're not smarter than a motherfucking fifth grader to figure it out. Alchemy. Now you got this person butt ass hurt, getting upset because they don't have the right resources or the right time. Get the fuck out of here. No. And this is not them shit where it's like, oh, my ex-boyfriend and my ex-girlfriend or my ex-girlfriend with my best friend. That's something where it's like, bitch, you got to just choose them better. The choices you make in this world is going to shape and mold your fucking reality. And this is something that this person needs to understand. You worrying about the right resources and all this shit here, but what fucking thing that you do? What was you doing? You worrying about all this shit here, and it's like, come on, man.